Holy ho! Got a bad status stream at the moment, so I don't know if that's affecting you lot at all. If you can just confirm you're getting a video. So, can you see me, mother? Can you see me, mother? Oh, no, that's working fine. That's just, oh, it's gone up to good now. I don't know. I blame YouTube. Rightio, folks. How you been doing? Everybody been out and about? Found anything amazing? Go through your comments. Good evening, Josh. Good evening, Simeon. Good evening, Ian. Good evening, Divi Detectorist. Viper Detecting, good evening to you. Michael, good evening to you. Christopher Stanley, good evening to you. And the Rob Random, whoop whoop, who caused trouble on Harry's live stream. Good evening to you. Weird British Chick, good evening to you. Clay, good evening to you. And Diana, good evening to you. Thank you very much, people. We have 12 on at 4 minutes past 9. So, what's new then? Yes, Ian, my ears have been lowered, and it's what we call in Suffolk, I had a right fleecer. Right, just try and read through your comments in case I missed anything. Viper Detecting, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, what can I say? Missed your giveaway stream last time. Not a giveaway tonight, unfortunately, but there will be some more stuff to give away from Regton. I have a box full of goodies down here, which I'll got to decide on how I give them away. Rob, whoop, a stream I can't get booted off. Did you get put on the naughty step then, Rob? He was quite adamant he's going to boot a lot of people off, weren't he? I don't know whether he's having a bad day. Although the draw didn't quite pan out, did he? I think he was selling strips for £5, and was he giving away a macro cruiser or something, 600 odd quid's worth, but I didn't quite make enough money to cover the cost of the detector, so that didn't quite work out. I think he was hoping to make enough for the detector and make enough for him to go to Rome, from what I could gather. Okie dokie. Greetings, Earthlings. You don't know why he said that. Oh, feedback when I talk? What? I've got nothing else on. Have I got feedback on the audio, people? Or is it just Rob? Lawn Bowl hasn't received anything he won, because maybe because you haven't won anything. I have party poppers. I do have party poppers. Had a new bag we didn't use for Christmas, so I've got some fresh ones. So Ian's got no feedback. Josh reckons it's Rob messing about. So I'll assume there's no feedback. So everybody's happy. You can see me, which is unfortunate, and you can hear me, which is even probably worse. Stream's good. 17 people. So Rob got booted out twice. Lawn Bowl hasn't received that fines case. Or is WBC give you that one yet? Divi Detectorist is going to do a giveaway Georgia 5th Florin on behalf of Miss Sifter. The person in chat, I see. Okay, well, so Divi Detectorist, what you're saying is you've got a Georgia 5th Florin that you'd like to donate to the channel and do some sort of a giveaway tonight, is that correct? When you talk at hums, when you're not talking, so yeah, I've got a noisy fan on the PC, and I'll set the threshold on the audio, so when I keep quiet, that cuts the audio out so you can't hear the buzz. So That could be annoying, but it's been like that for several weeks, so I don't see why you should pick this week. So it hums. Should I try and keep quiet? Maybe I can knock the volume down a bit. Let's have a look. I've taken my audio down a bit. Has that affected it at all? I think I was probably a bit too loud on the last live stream. So I've knocked a couple of blocks off my audio. So is the audio okay now? What are you on about? Rob, who listens to a live stream via a sound system. Going back through you. Anyway, okay, right. Still wading through your comments. 20 people on here, folks, which is quite good. Weird Rich Chick, not going to happen. So you've crapped out there, Josh. Ian's watched me on a TV, which is, I feel sorry for you, Ian. But I have had a nice haircut, so you know, a bit of a trim, so it should look good. It's horrible. It's not been like this before. Hands up. Anybody else having distortion or audio troubles, or is it just Rob? Fine for Lawn Bowler. Audio fine for WBC. Dash Dave has a problem. It's like reverb. Well, I've not done anything to the audio since the last time. It's just been sitting there, so I don't know why that's messing about like that. Barring the fact it's reverbing a bit, is the audio high enough? Because I always knock it down a bit. If I turn my speakers on, you're going to get a heck of a lot of feedback, because I can hear myself, and it all goes back in the system, and it all gets very messy. So I turn my speakers off. I don't know why it's echoey. Simeon's loud and clear. All fine for Christopher. Yeah, the threshold's been like that for weeks, Rob. I just brought the threshold up. That must have been about a month or two ago. So I've not messed about with any settings. I've just knocked the audio volume down a bit. Trouble is I can't hear myself until I play it back, and that's too late. So if the audio's loud or too loud, just tell me and I'll knock it down a bit. You got a hum. Okay, so there's a hum. Righto. Maybe just a microphone. It's not the most expensive microphone in the world, Rob, but it's been working fine for the last few weeks, so I don't know why it's messing about. I will have to have a look at it. Didn't think that'd be a problem, that's why I didn't delve into it. Okay, well, if I keep quiet, there'll be no hum. Weird Rich Chick, mistake to wear headphones. Yeah. Past Seeker, good evening to you. You're a new face on the stream tonight. Thank you very much for taking the time. Sounds okay with you? Yeah, no, I believe you, Rob. I know you're a bit of a pee taker, but on this occasion, I trust what you're saying. You're having a bit of an issue with the audio. I will look into it after the live stream finishes. Weird Rich Chick says there's no hum. Is that something you're in, Rob? Is there anything different you're in? And do you want to log off and log in again, mate? I don't know. Ian says there's a slight hum, but ignore it. It cuts off where. Yeah, there is a bit of a fan issue on my graphics card, and I can't afford 300 quid for a new graphics card, and I can't get the fan out to put a new one in. So it's going to have to. I've got a coat over it at the moment, and I've obviously done it. So when I stop talking, it cuts out. Might be LSD. Okay. Rob's very tech savvy, so it's definitely my end, definitely my problem. So all of you lot are going to have the humming and the echoing. Rob is a bit of a knob. Don't start a fight, people. I was going to say something to you lot. I've had one clip sent in to me, a video clip. I said last week, if you got a 90-second clip of something, you can send it in, and I'll put it on the end of one of my videos. I've got one so far. It's a very sweet one, and the pictures didn't really come in last week for this week, so there's no pictures of finds. I'm afraid you're gonna have to help me out, guys. You know, I've been out a couple of times since last stream, and I've found hardly anything worth mentioning. You know, pennies and halfpennies and stuff like that. Although, without spoiling anything, I thought I had to do the naked dance this afternoon. I was just about to get me stripped out of me crackers, and found out that was just a sort of gilding, so I was saved. That wasn't a gold state or anything, so I saved my dignity, and saved the onlookers from some sort of a mental trauma. Rob's got the naughty step ready. Yeah, Rob's got a big blue spanner, people, so just take care. Digger One's in the house. Good evening, Digger. How's the audio with you? Am I echoey? Am I buzzing? I'll have to invest in a better microphone, I suppose. Lovely, thanks, UV Detectorist clip. No worries, I've got one lined up. I've got 2 videos in progress. I've got one for one, so if you get that over before I do the second one, and I'll bung it on the end there. Yeah, saved from going blind. I always said, as this in-joke, people, that if I ever find anything gold, I'm going to have to strip off and run naked around the field on camera. But I've always said it's going to be very soft focus, and I'm going to be quite a way away, so there's no need for any trauma. It won't put you off your meal, I assure you. Nothing to see here. Let's play nicely tonight. Right, well, my initial question still stands, people. A, have you been out? B, have you found anything amazing? So, party popper, whose birthday is it? It's got to be Ian's birthday or Josh's birthday. Lawn Bowler's got a comment. Oh, hidden by Rob Random. What are you doing, Rob? Yes, probably not appropriate, Josh. All I've got options here is the timeout or delete. Yeah, I think you might want to delete that, Josh. Really. Simmons still got snow. I feel your pain. I've seen the pictures. It's quite a lot of snow. Digger One. Good blind World War II Fire Brigade badge. Well done. Yeah, please do, Josh. That's a little bit near knuckle. Hang on, folks. Tea time. Oh, lovely. Yeah, I spent a couple 3 hours in the middle of a field today, and it's about 4 degrees, and I was very cold. Come on, people, where's the comments? Anybody else been out apart from Digger One and myself? Can't tell you what I found because that no good, no point doing a video then. Rob found a nice little silver sixpence. I found a nice little shilling last year, end of last year. It was I think it was 1914 or 1918. It looked like it'd been rubbed quite a lot. Whether it was a, I don't know, lucky shilling or something, I don't know the history behind that, but that come up nicely with a bit of yeah, bit of whatever, brasso. Christmas full of cold, that's not good. I've managed to avoid the lurgy just before Christmas. Mrs. Sifter and eldest had this vomiting sicknessy thing, and me and the nipper managed to avoid it by the grace of. That's not a bit of brasso. Wouldn't use it on the hammers, but I thought, well, this little shilling I'll have in my own pocket, as long as I don't try and spend it. Maybe that'll bring me a bit of luck when I go on my detecting adventures. It hasn't yet, so, but you never know. Rob found an aeroplane. What, as in a little toy aeroplane? Last week, how do I like the V5.2? I haven't got a clue. I haven't got it at the moment. I'm still on 4.1 with the old 11-inch coil, but through Regton I do happen to have an X35 11-inch, which I'm much appreciated. Give me the opportunity to have a go with that, so I will be updating to 5.2 in the next day or two for the next outing. There's a bit of a comparison going on with the old coil and the X35 on the same field, so I should be going back there and running over the same footsteps again, see what happens, just for a laugh. So I don't know, to your question, I don't know about 5.2 at the moment. I think they've sorted it out, I think it's stable, but I've not experienced it myself. Rob found a meteor. Yeah. Oh, it's an airplane. It's an airplane. Meteor. Come with you. The Viper detecting found a little thing with detail. It was a nail at first because it's iron, but can see a design that looks Roman similar range. That's good. That's Dave, and that's the 5.2 spot on with the MI6. This is the last two outings was the first time I've used a Garrett carrot. I managed to get rid of my black Garrett, and I've got hold of a Garrett carrot, so I'm using that. But if I was a bit more wealthy, I might invest in an MI6, but the carrot will have to do for now. Oh dear. So unfortunately there's no fine pictures. Anybody see me new merch? Thought I'd have a little venture into merchandise. Just whipped up a few designs, but they were sort of just off the top of my head, so I'll have to put some thinking cap on to get some better designs. If you haven't seen them, I'm now going to show you them if I can find the right button to press. Let's read these. Josh had an iffy signal last week, dug it anyway, looked like iron, but actually lovely signal out of the hole. Could be part of a Roman what? Rob said that still has some original paint on, which is pretty good. WBC on a Garrett Pro 2 the other day. Oh, super duper. Excellente. Past week I've been using the V5.2 update on the old style 11-inch, seems to be okay. Yeah, I stuck with the 4.1. I did intend to get the X35, but things overtook me, as people might know, so I've actually got one now to test test and evaluate. So I'll give that a spin next video. Obviously I'll go for 5.2 and probably go on that field with, I don't know, hit the max, go 26 kilohertz, see what happens. Right, well, this is a blatant punt. You're probably not going to be interested in this, but I'll just tell you anyway. I'll just show you anyway, because right, this here is my page. You notice that ugly mug at the top, but there's some other ugly mugs down below. There's some mugs I know I've been told about. Let's Get Hammered as a group on Facebook, but there you go, it's a common phrase, and I've got an exclamation mark at the end, so Yabu sucks. iPhone covers, Samsung covers, tote bags. There's a plain Get Hammered. May the deus be with you. Even some socks, look, might treat myself to some socks. Sweatshirts, hoodies, and there's some well, I won't say what I was going to say about them armless t-shirts, but there's some t-shirts and a different sort of logo there. I got a mug. I think I might buy myself one of these personally, I think. So anyway, just if anybody does go on and try and buy anything, just be aware that some of the stuff is fulfilled in America, and they will nab you for the PNP. So as long as you get the stuff what's listed for the EU, you should pay reasonable UK PNP. Anyway, that's enough of blatant advertising. $19 viewers at the moment. A4, what have I missed? You still arguing about that Turtle Fines case, WVC? Rob sent me an email. Oh, blimey. Got an email in Facebook, or got an email saying I got a Facebook message, but I don't quite understand it. Steve Sifter, there might not be soon, not quite sure. Sent by Paul, and I've got a very kind chap. I've got to thank someone, and it's worth a party popper. What colour party popper do you want? Simeon, down to you. Your email's not come through yet, Rob. Oh, I'm not going on the raid again, are we? Crystal wrecking the turtle case. I'm hoping all the other prizes that have got to you lot, I sent them out Saturday morning. So the 4 lucky winners. I don't know whether you're on tonight, but you should have received your polo shirts, waterproof case, Suffolk Sifter t-shirt and turtle fine case. Now I did as I was advised, opened the turtle case so it was flat and put it in a jiffy bag, and that went through the right hole and that sent a lot cheaper, but I'm just a bit worried it's going to get bent and broken, but we'll see. The Viper detecting, if you look up here, that's me details, emails at the bottom, that's the email. Right, Simeon is going to have a party popper. The reason being, and I won't mention the amount, but is very nicely popped over to my Patreon page. There's another blatant ad. Look, if you look at the middle link, that's my Patreon page, and has donated me some dollars. No, much appreciated. This is to you, Simeon. Thanks, much appreciated. Really appreciate that. I'm looking to try and get a few more people as regular patrons. You know, you only just need to pledge $1 or $2 or $3 or $4 or whatever, but if I get enough, then that'll help me, you know, fix dodgy microphones, what buzz in Rob's ear and stuff like that. So still can't see this email, Rob. I'm assuming you sent it to that one now. I went for a yellow actually, so I hadn't got a red left. I've got a new packet, but I was going to try and keep them fresh. So yeah, Simeon, many thanks, much appreciated. Do a rainbow pop. I could do 3 at once, I suppose. Red has special smoke in it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Just because you're very kind and you've donated me some dollars, I'll do a red one for you. So just think, if you go over to Patreon and either become a patron or just pledge a little donation, you'll get a party popper, and here's it for you. Oh, we had a blowback. This is out of the new packet. We had a misfire. Okay, number 2 red one. Oh, I don't believe this. They're not working. New packet. I'm going to have to go back to oldies. No, they're all popping, but they're not coming out at the end. So I've got one more red one. Fingers crossed it worked. No, there's a duff batch. I'm going to go to China. I'm going to string someone up. I'll try an old green one. There you go. Old green one. Got stuck on my clock. Yeah, old green one worked. There you go. What do you reckon about that? There's one more red one in there, and I'm just going to pull it just for the hell of it. No, they're just popping and they're not coming out of the ends. That's a bit of a swizz. So that's tonight's excitement over with. Right, just got to go through your comments while I was trying to blow myself up. Yeah, Christopher, did you get it? Was it together or apart? I can't remember now. I reckon it was apart. I'd cut down a bigger jiffy bag and laid it open, so that got to you okay. That's fantastic. I'll disregard the brownies comment. Sorry about that, Simeon, about that. Yeah, the red was quite a disaster. Viper detecting, sent you an email address 27th December. Oh my goodness sake. Was it a picture or something, or 27th? Go back in time. See if we can see this. 27th. A lot of YouTube stuff. Did it have an attachment? I've just got Facebook stuff, subscription stuff. No, I can't see anything. I mean, unless you title your emails differently, but of all my 27s are just basically notifications from YouTube. So that's a negatory on that. So if you do want to just try that again, I don't know what it was, but yeah, please send it back. Yeah, you're all laughing now, aren't you? Because I couldn't blow them red ones up. The green ones are matching your screen. trouble with using a green screen, because I'm not really out in the field at dusk. If you've got anything green on, let's just see throughs. It was a part. Okay, Crystal, nice to know it got to you okay. Devil Digger Dad, good evening to you. Just spotted your name. Thanks very much for your time and detecting Somerset. I did see you on Harry's stream. Welcome to you too. Yeah, take the poppers back. If I took them back past Seeker and I went to pop one in front of the manager, it'd probably work, wouldn't it? They had an attachment and a full email. Well, there's nothing on the 27th because I used Gmail with an attachment on whatsoever. Maybe try it again, please. You should do a stream wearing green suit to see a floating head. Yeah, I do have a small green screen. When I first started, I could drape it over my shoulders and you could just see a head. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Harry stream, yeah. Oh, sorry. Well, I thought I saw you there. Maybe I mistook. There was something Somerset going up there, but Harry didn't acknowledge me until me dot. I said, I just put a dot in the comments and hit it, and he said, "Thanks for your dot." Right, so the latecomers have missed a load of faulty party poppers. Got a good one to go through all these and see if they work. Rob, Harry won't turn up here, will he? No. Duff. Oh, okay, that one worked. I thought I'd poke it away from the camera so you can see I'm pulling the cord, and that worked alright. I'm in the mood now. Well, that's sort of didn't quite come out. Sort of a premature whatever. Yeah, I see what you mean about the. If I can get one with a green bottom to it and poke it up to the camera, you can see through my head because I've got a green in there. So you've got a hole through my body. Oh, boys and their toys. Good evening, Anne. Just spotted your name. Good evening to you. Thanks for turning up. I'll mark you down as being late. Apart from Anne, is there anybody prepared to step up and be thumb up monitor? Just let me know what thumbs up I got, because I can't see. I've got two screens and I'll need a third one. 22 viewers at the momento. You've got to get 36 for a party popper. Dribbled out. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything, Rob. Oh, that Harry. You know, the Harry as in the giveaway, the draw tonight. Was that you? Magic. Oh, well, I wouldn't go as far as that, Clay. Yeah, but Anne's volunteered. I love Anne, she's good. A thumb up monitor. I've only got 10 thumbs up and there's 24 people on there. So please just hit the thumb up. Do it now. Do it now. Give us your thumbs. That's ridiculous. There's 24 people on and there's only 10 thumbs. So come on, let's all hit the thumb up. The DVD Techers, I'd never win anything. Well, there you go. Maybe I was a bit harsh on them rules. Remember last week, people, where somebody wasn't on the live stream and they crapped out? Rob, I'm not putting a shoe on my head. 15 thumbs up at the minute. I'm going back through your comments, so I might not be current at the moment. Lawnball does live streams on Facebook sometimes. I thought about it, but then I've had enough trouble with YouTube. Those lives are cool, guys. What are you on about, Ian? UV detectorists, good man, thumb up. Of course, in the unlikely event if you haven't, why not? Remember to subscribe. The Path Seeker, have you subscribed? 24 viewers at the moment. Steve, get a cheap shoe and spray it green when Rob asks for a shoe in the head of Spitfield. What a good idea. Detecting Somerset, not been out. Detecting today. Found a lead U-boat. Blimey. What is it? Airplanes and U-boats. Thanks, people, for your thumb up. Live stream may be the way forward detecting. Trouble is, I could do a live stream in the field, but you dig up so much crap. Not being too crude, but that would be very boring, wouldn't it? Barry Bark, last fist fight. Barry, have I got your thumb up? Good evening to you, thanks for turning up. 24 people at the memento. 19 thumbs up at the moment. Detecting Somerset, I've been doing live digs on Facebook. I've never had the well, I'm getting warnings about spam on the bottom there. I've never felt the urge to use Facebook. I've never used it to go live. I did see it the other day and thought, shall I click it? But it's too dark while you Nighthawk. Do I like detecting beaches? I haven't got a good record on beaches, to be fair, but I shall take the X35 with the 5.2 up on here, end of the year, and give it a go again. Yeah, Josh, do a live stream. I seem to have frozen people. I don't know whether you're had an issue, but I am not getting anything live. Yep, I'm back again. I'm just all locked up, people. I don't know what's going on. Something obviously working in the background and decide to shut down. Missed my comment twice. I've retried the email. Okay, well, I've got some more in the box. Have a little look. Yeah, I've got a I won't read your names out, people. I've got a subject line, pretty good find for my first club dig. And Rob sent me one. I've got a picky one of these finds. I won't show it tonight. I will save it for next week. So hopefully I'll get more than one. So if you've got some finds, send them in to the email. I'll put them up next week and we'll have a find, show your find section like we're supposed to be having. But I can only do it when you send me the pictures in. So was that the email? Pretty good find for my first club dig. Yes, Dave. I don't know what's going on with my PayPal account, but I went to the actual software I'm using now. I had to renew the license, and it won't. I can't pay it from the Suffolk Sifter account for some reason. It says it's not available. There's plenty of funds in there, but I don't know. WBC, count the blobs yourself. Yep, sorry about the freezing, people. Dodgy dais. I'm sure the dais will work on the beach. That's just the operator is not skilled enough. Going through your emails, or your comments, just try and catch up. Back. Sorry about that, Path Seeker. Okay, so the vibe detecting, that is your email, which with the subject line, pretty good find for a first club dig. Okay, I assume it's a picture, so you and Rob have got a picture for next week on the live stream. Yeah, I think you lot are fed up seeing my strap end. That's one of my coolest finds. British Chick, MD UK raffle doing a Dias. What a Dias or a non-Dias ORX. So was only 5 entries. Come on, they keep knocking the poor old Dias. What do I think about the guy who dug up a box of threepnesses and reburied them? Don't know, mate. Don't know. WBC ORX, yeah, well, that's not a Dias. Without wanting to alienate anybody, it's a poor man's Dias. It's just a dumbed down middle of the range XP. Christopher sent me a picture of Diago. I might have put that in the live pictures. Let's have a look. You indeed did. I do have it, but seeing as you were the only one, I decided to hang on to it. So we have 3 for next week. We have Christopher's and Rob's and Vibe Detecting. So with 3. So we've got 3 more spaces, people. If I can get my license renewed, then I'll be able to use all the other screens. At the moment I'm using a watermarked version and I can't use some of the features on AMP, which is a bit annoying. Rob is a nutter. I did try Sid's hammy a while back, Path Seeker, but I didn't really gel with it, shall we say. Programs of choice at the moment is Gary's Ultimate and Gary's Sonar. I've done another video on just testing out the sonar, and I think it's pretty good. It's deep, but you have to resign yourself to dig deep and dig small. I shouldn't have said that really, should I, Ian? Dumb down, actually, not dubbed down. Pitch, I tried pitch, just gets on my ears a lot. Pitch is a bit of a I think Gary's tweaked the pitch to Gary's pitch 101, and that's done my eardrums in. Alright, Rob's linked to Coin Hoard Reburied. I see Ian's blaming his phone for his spelling mistake. Yep, Path Seeker, Gary's Ultimate. Normally use on the extra program side of things as Gary's Ultimate, and at the moment Gary's XP Sonar. Josh is banging on about a 30-30. Yeah, we did have a vote on it, Josh, and I'm afraid the Dias pipped you by 1, even though you tried to vote via your many YouTube accounts. I don't want to click it in case that take me live stream away. You got to watch Rob, because that might not be the link to it. It might be the link to something naughty. I've just copied and pasted the link, and that seems to work on the other screen. Skip ad, some lunatic about Wix. Rusty nails. I'll watch it later. It's rude to watch it now. Well, I've got guests. Right, people. 24, 18 viewers have dropped off. I reckon that's Rob. I just copied and pasted it, and that does work, that link, because the guy's called Rusty Nails. I could make one called Buttons or Canslaw. Call me YouTube channel Buttons and Canslaw and Lead and Shotties. Yeah, WBC says it works, so I'm obviously working on a PC, not on a phone. I don't mind buttons, DVD detectorist. I must confess I do keep the 2 and 4 hole ones. All the broken ones go out, but yeah. RC MI6 pointer any good? I think, you know, obviously with the DIAS that all links up, so you hear the tones in your ears. So if I had the funds, I would go MI6. Yeah, do love livery buttons as well, because you got a half decent chance of looking into online and finding out the family, because that's their sort of crest, isn't it? They reckon the MI6s are nuts. Ian's moaning again because there's something to do with the DIAS. Somebody talk about a Garrett or something. I'll tell you, I'll cheer up the Garrett owners. This is my box of goodies. I'll step back a bit. A box of goodies which I'm going to be giving away. I've shown you once. There's one of they. Now that isn't blue. That's the camera. It is the Regton purple. Regton beanie. And Regton t-shirt. I don't know what size that is. Extra large. Super duper. Plenty of room. And then for the Garrett people, believe it or not, and I didn't realise Garrett done this, there's a Garrett distress whistle for all those poor little Garrett owners who get lost. They can blow their whistle and their other little mates can come and help them out. And then when they get wet or it rains, they can put the Garrett poncho on. That's sweet, isn't it, eh? And then, I don't know what you'd use this for, but it's a Garrett metal detector clip. I've got no idea what you use that for. And there's a smaller version and another smaller version. Then a Garrett pen. Now that made me laugh. I don't know why, tell me why Garrett does a tape measure. What do you lot measure when you're doing metal detecting? And there's a Garrett pin badge. And then don't ask why do Garrett owners need a box of tissues? Why would you need tissues? I don't know what you lot get up to. So I hope that's cheered you up. That is stuff I'm going to be throwing at you in the coming weeks. I've yet to make my mind up how I'm going to do it, because I don't really want. I felt uncomfortable last week about getting them to come on the live stream, and then obviously somebody won but didn't win. So we'll have to have a think. Give the whistle to Rob. Oh dear, past week I don't like Garrett. I'll go up now. Any comments? Josh, the reburied thingy video, the guy's name is Rusty Nails. To do. Rob need to watch him on a big screen like James Bond. I doubt it. Magnet works better than the Garrett. Oh dear, come the comments again. Look, we don't want to get in a fight, do we? Weird British chick. Well, yeah, beanie. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to or how to give away those clips. I honestly don't know what you use the clips for. That'd be rude, Rob. It's Regton. Doesn't say nothing like bumhole, does it? 400i turbo. I'm trying to scroll up, look at your comments. Obviously, there was to alert your friends the gold you found. You keep shouting, so your throat would hurt. Yeah, I'm sure it would do. No one's come back to see why Garrett does tissues. Michael measures between distance between the crap finds. Wipe the tears away from using Garrett. You make I laugh, you lot do. Keeps on finding rusty nails. They must be using a diet. Are you sure it's not Garrett? Viking detectors. I've seen them about, but I don't know. Never had the urge to try one. Detectorist Tom, good evening to you. You just squeaked in with 5 minutes to go. Thank you very much for turning up. Much appreciated. 17 viewers at the moment, so we're on the decline. So I'll give it another 5 or 6 minutes and I'll wrap up. Yeah, I don't know what you use them clamps for, but there's two little ones. Nigel's given me two little ones, so I don't know what you do with these clamps. I don't really want to know what you do with the clamps. Oh, I see. You need the tissues in case you get caught short, past seeker. Near enough is a kidnapping kit, isn't it? You've got a plastic poncho so you can stop the DNA getting onto you. You've got tissues, you've got a whistle. All you need is some Garrett gloves. Yeah, I think you're right, DV detectorist. I think the bigger one's got a magnet on. Let's have a little look. Now this hat is going to be worth, I'm not adjusted it right, I've got a big head. It's going to be worth more now because I've had it on my head. There you go. I'm not endorsing anything, I'm just looking at the stuff. The big one hasn't got a magnet on, but the little ones, the little Garrett clips, have got a magnet on. Big ones haven't. The big one, I've only got the one, unless it's meant to have a magnet. No, there's no magnet on the big one, just a space. So has it increased or decreased the value of this hat since I've worn it? I don't know, probably decreased the value. big ones to keep mouths shut. That's probably just about big enough. WBC. Check my email. Ooh. Oh, I can't believe that. Surely not. Wow. I don't believe this. You guys are unreal. Deserve some more party poppers. Difficult. A, I can't see the screen very well, and B, there's a lot of stuff going on at the moment, but much appreciated. You two are legends. Absolute legends. Anybody know what I'm talking about? You probably haven't got a clue. I don't want to keep banging on about it, but just got another patron on my Patreon page. Fantastic. I'm going to get a party popper. I'm going to try one from the rubbish pack. It's another green one, so you're going to see a hole in my head. I'm going to pull up like this, and if I go fut, didn't even go bang. Try a yellow one. Does that work the same? No, it's got to be green. Another one. That worked. That went all. Oh god! Secondary smoke inhalation. That's for you. Magic. Absolutely magic. Anybody else like to become a patron? Just $1. Anybody can afford $1. If 10 of you do $1, that's $10. I must stop advertising. People don't like it. I lost my way on the comments now. And there's the choke. Thank you very much. Oh, what's Josh been doing now? Nearly as disappointing as a Garrett. Rainbow pop. Look, I can't do one pop. I haven't got any red because the reds are rubbish. I've got a blue and a yellow, and all the greens are. I couldn't even rainbow pop if I wanted to. I'll do two. I don't know why I'm blowing all these. One pop, no blow. Hey! Oh, bloody hell. I should start smoking. Thank you for that. You're going to give me an illness, you lot. Anyway, 10 o'clock. I'll since I'm having a good time tonight, I'll go over 10, as long as you can hang in now. Let's go back 20 viewers. That's quite amazing, really. We never got around to do the raid, did we? Could use a big clip for a facelift. Oh, it's got to go up. Josh wants the cap. Oh, is that Sondel? Have I pronounced that right? Good evening to you. Thank you very much. We have a new, or a new face on this evening. Thanks, Simeon. I much appreciate it. I'll keep on about it, but it is a bit of a slog doing this, and it's not. Things do cost. More ones are fridge magnets for notes. I will Patreon you when you reach 1,000. Well, the way I'm going at the moment, Rob, you're fairly safe this year. You know, I must just be a crap channel because I just look at other people. I know you shouldn't do that, but you look at other people and think, oh, you don't even edit, you don't do no graphics or anything, and you've got twice as many people as I have, and you started at the same time. I don't know. Obviously, I'm doing something wrong. Obviously, I should be doing something else. And so they've got 20 thumbs. Anybody who hasn't, please hit the old thumb up button. And if you haven't subscribed, and we haven't had one tonight, there's a live subscriber. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you pop up on my screen, and I'll do a party popper, which probably won't work. Made in the same factory, blah, okay, yeah. Just reading your comments again. Well, they do come from the pound shop, to be quite honest, Anne. They came from. They do actually come from the pound shop. So, how about a Garrett instead of a Patron? A Patron deposit. I've just thought about something. Didn't someone said they got a florin they want to give away tonight? Pound shop now selling Garretts with batteries. Nice one. The batteries are worth more than the detectors. Not so much the quantity, it's the quality that counts. How long have we been doing the channel? About a year and 2 or 3 months, about a year and a third. But that's just, I don't know. You look at other people doing, not to be, to feel slightly funny, but they do crappy videos and they get more subscribers than I ever dream of. The goal is 1,000, obviously, but you know, I think we currently sit at about 631 2. Last week, my first detector. My first detector was a Garrett Ace 250. Didn't find a lot with it, so I stuck a Nell coil on it. Didn't find a lot, then I bought a Dias, and my fines rate went right through the roof. But Dias is a lot of money. Cruiser detector is a disposable detector. Right, a DVD detectorist has very kindly donated a florin, and we're going to have to think of something fairly sharp. I think if I asked do I ask a question? I don't know. Sold my 300i on eBay and then bought a Macro multi cruiser. Fiesta to Aston Martin to, yeah, I gotcha. Ace 250 most bought detector in the world. It's not DVD detector is not bad number of subs. Some channels have 9,000 subs but only get 100 viewers. But have some, yeah. I can see where you're coming from. Yeah, I know quality rather than quantity, but it just disheartens you a bit when you get a run on subscribers. And you think, oh yeah, and then you lose 3 or 4 again. And you think, oh well. What the florin for a Garrett? Right. I don't know the question. You got a question, Divi Detectorist? Do you want to fire the question out and the first one to answer, or do you? I'll think of one because I can talk, and then the first person to answer it. Where did I buy the party poppers from? Got to think of a question, people. Can't think of a question. Alright, I've got a question for you. Right, I'm going to ask the question. No. It's the first person to answer the question I'm about to ask you will get the florin. Okay, so quiet please. Now, how am I going to word this? I have, by the way, my bum bag bust and my fines pouch bust. Right, I've got one of these. We all know what they are. It's a Garrett carrot. The first person to tell me what's different with the latest carrot, what extra feature has the latest carrot got, go. First person to answer will win the florin. Yep, the TV detectorist. You got it. You got it. Z-Link. Yep. Just been pipped detectorist on by DVD detectorist. It has Z-Link, which is a wireless thing, which I suppose links up to these Garrett machines. So yep. So the DVD detectorist is the winner. capital of Egypt. So he's won it himself. No, no. We're gonna, the second one there, so it must be Detectorist Tom then. Since you answered your own question for your own prize, that would be the next one down was Detectorist Tom. Detectorist Tom has the wireless link. I'll accept wireless link or Z link. It's all the same stuff. That carrot I got doesn't have it. The new one does have the wireless or Z link. So if you're happy with that, Divi Detectorist, Detectorist Tom came in just after you with wireless link. So congratulations, Detectorist Tom. That's not a sham, I just got confused. Divi's given it away, Detectorist Tom. He answers his own the question, he's got the things. You have won, Detectorist Tom. Now, I'm going to pull a party popper for you, especially for Detectorist Tom for winning the Florent. Hey, it worked. And there's the cough. What they make these things out of. Give it a lawn bowler, shut him up. No, Detectorist Tom, you have won a florin. So what you need to do is get hold of the Divi Detectorist and give him your postal address, and he'll pop it in the post for you. So are we clear on that? Detectorist Tom has won. Get in touch with Divi Detectorist for your post address. Great. Grand. Right, glad we got all that sorted out. Right, many thanks again to Simeon and his better half for becoming a patron. That's much appreciated. And the Brothers Detectors has made a very late appearance. I'm just about to pull a plug and you've missed all the excitement, you've missed all the dufty party poppers and the giveaway, which was a florin donated by Divi Detectorist, and you just missed that. You missed that out by about 3 minutes. I must confess I haven't got a clue what you're saying unless I translate it.
Fixture list, please.
Okay. Right, you bear with me, talk amongst yourselves. Keep talking. Right, boom, back in the room. I hadn't run away really. Right, 22 thumbs up. Save everyone a hug. So that's what that translates to. So Brothers Detectors will all have a hug. Everybody give everybody a hug. Hug the person next to you, to your left. Hug them. Yeah, save everyone a hug. That's what that translates. Protector do a great pouch. I'm going to have to buy a new pouch because, as I say, just the plastic buckles, all broken. I ended up dragging it around. Yeah, great. Good old Tom and DVD Detectors have all sorted it out. Thank you very much for the donating the flooring. That's much appreciated. No, she's not making paper airplanes. The printer, believe it or not, is behind. There's a wireless printer behind the green screen, and she wanted something she'd printed off earlier. Double or rough ploughed? Is that a question? I don't know. I'd prefer ploughed and rolled. That would be my preference. Yep, all the hugs are coming out. Everybody's hugging. Rob and his usual comments. So yeah, so I think it's about it then. It's getting on for 1/4 past. I'm sure you've got plenty of other things you can do rather than watching my ugly fizzog. Isn't it funny that Das doesn't make fines bags? I don't know, mate, you tell me. Seeker, they do a deluxe pouch, superb pouch. I'm assuming you're talking about Protector. I don't think I could allow myself to get a Garrett pouch, but they do look nice. Because Dyson, the company's XP. Yeah, but have you seen the XP fines pouch? Yeah, Josh is a smart aleck. Okay, pass Seeker, got you there. Alright people, I'm just going to hit these buttons again, just grovelling around for some thumbs up, any extra thumbs up, and also just hoping really if anybody's not subscribed they're going to subscribe. We haven't had a live one tonight, which is unfortunate, but there you go, these things happen. Why this thing has just popped up from YouTube about live chat, remember to guard your privacy, I don't know. That normally happens on the start of the chat. I don't know whether you lot are seeing that. You're not, are you? No, that's not coming up on your chat screen, but I've got a little greyed out window saying welcome to live chat, remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. So Big Brother is watching you. I find, God blimey, look at the time, I've been on since 9 o'clock. You know, it's 16 minutes past 10. What have you been doing? Thanks very much. Thanks for dropping in. I'm just about to wind it up. DVD Tech says great stream. You made it, and Simeon and your better half made it. And I'll keep banging on about it, but I really appreciate you to becoming a patron. Anybody else feels the urge to become a patron, middle link there, and starts off at $1. What's that? 70 pence, 74 pence a month. Come on folks, that's less than the price for paper. Right, I'm winding up. I'm just reading your comments. Garrett needs the pouch to carry its broken bits in. Right, I'm going to wind up now and I'll have to read your lasting comments afterwards. Been emotional as always. Have a great night. Only one hammy left, Tom, LOL. Right, thank you very much, much appreciated. I think we peaked at about 22 tonight, which is not quite as good as Harry. He had 150 odd, but there you go, he was giving away a metal detector. So thanks very much. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't done a thumbs up, please do a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. I'll just slide over to this button here, hover over, and I say have a good night and see you next week.